humanity.
ABC Radio Sydney.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche.
And thanks for the most unintelligible lyric in popular music there, Robbie.
That's okay, that's a pleasure.
Wrapped up like a noose, water in the night. We have a lovely text here from a listener who says, "Hi, Wendy and Robbie. I've had the lights out for over a month, and here is a picture of the Christmas lights on the front lawn in the shape of a giant heart."
It's really beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Vivid, of course, is the big light show that we've come to love and interact with. It's enormous come May each year here in Sydney, and it's unsurprisingly not going to be happening because of COVID-19 this year. But it is potentially coming to your house. James Brico is a trivia host, and he's the creator of DIY Vivid. Hello there, James.
G'day guys, how you going?
Good.
We are good. Well, just a bit of a suggestion here, James, that maybe the reindeer could be displayed, but with face masks on. Good point.
That'd be fantastic. I'm not against the reindeer, Wendy. I think whatever they've got, whack it on.
Now, James, this has sort of had an organic evolution, hasn't it? Because I remember there were a few calls, I don't know, a few weeks ago saying, well, after Vivid was cancelled, bring it to your house. But it's really starting to get traction and become a lot more official.
Yeah, it's amazing. I, as you said, I probably was a trivia host. I was working 4 nights a week in Sydney, and sort of started the Facebook group when I was unemployed, 4 weeks ago, I think, and it's just slowly grown and grown. We've got over 4,000 people on the Facebook event now, and we were going to do it in April, but we moved the event to match what the actual Vivid dates would have been, which is May 22nd.
Okay, tell us about the plan and how it's been unfolding.
Well, it's very simple. Like you guys have said, we've just said get your Christmas lights out, make an art installation, something DIY Vivid style. But of course, do it from your home, do it from the safety of your balcony or your lounge room. And we're hoping from Friday the 22nd of May, we get a whole bunch of photos of big apartment complexes and, inner city places lighting themselves up and they can see each other. But of course, in the suburbs, houses doing it as well and sending photos in like that listeners done to you guys.
And what about some of the bigger organisations and office buildings? Maybe people around the harbour, they'll be able to see, if not get down there right amongst it. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be fantastic. I think a couple of the buildings for Vivid have already lit themselves up. The Sofitel had a big love heart the other night I saw. So I reckon anyone that wants to get involved should get involved. It's a fabulous concept, but it's not too expensive if you dust off those old lights, as long as you're not afraid of Wendy Hummer having a go at you for getting out the Christmas reindeer.
And James, I know that Vivid has evolved over the years. It started off as just a purely lights festival, and then we had the music side of it, and then the talks and discussions part of it as well. Is there an avenue here for us to be able to have, I don't know, a little bit of music at the end of the driveway, maybe an argument that can be heard by the neighbours?
A little TED talk as you take out the garbage bin decorated in lights. Well, look, we're trying to. We're going to have a DJ stream on the first night that everyone can play, and I'll have a live video feed. We can cross the people's places as the photos and videos roll in. So that'd be really fantastic. But yeah, I'd love to see it more than lights. I reckon you should upcycle that old chair outside, upcycle that broomstick in the cupboard, and make a real creative art installation. I love Vivid Sydney, but sometimes you see some of their stuff, don't you? And you go, oh, what is that? Yeah. I could have done that.
Yeah. Well, Rebecca in Camden, she says, I'm totally okay with Christmas in May. I still haven't taken down my Christmas tree.
It is perfect for lazy people.
Yes, perfect. Let's go to Sherry in Newport. She has had the lights out for a few weeks, Sherry.
About 2 weeks, yeah, the whole street.
Yeah, and how did that all happen?
Oh, I put a little note. I have daughters that are nurses, and I put a little note in all the doors. It was a very small street, saying it would be nice if we could show our appreciation, and that's what the lights were for.
For the health workers, yeah? Yeah.
And
okay.
essential workers. And one by one, we started to get lights. A few of us have got the whole Christmas lights out. Some of us, one man has got a very large heart lit up in his window, and then a couple of other people put hearts up. Some people have put extra lights in their front garden. It's lovely.
Have we got any reindeers there, Sherry?
No.
Well, I have to say, I have a text here from Sue. I don't know exactly where she is, but the blow-up Santa has been put out.
We don't have any of that, because originally it was for just as a thank you. And it was worked really well, and we will keep them up until lockdown finishes.
Yeah. What a lovely thought. Hey, good on you, Sherry. Thanks for calling in this morning. James, is that? Are you happy to have that as part of the intention and the message?
Absolutely gorgeous. Happy to have Sherry as a co-founder there. Keep them up, Sherry, till May 22nd.
Oh, okay. So, not only, well, I love this idea. Get the Christmas lights and sort of repurpose them and maybe make something, really unique and arty.
I'm a little bit worried about this though, because if people's Christmas lights are anything like mine are, they've been thrown back in the cupboard, all tangled up. The untangling of them often takes
you've got to find the spare bulb, of course.
There's that. And in the midst of the pandemic, I'm not saying it's like that at my house, obviously, but I know in some houses there's a bit of tension about what we're doing and you're not doing it the right way. Not at my house, obviously. That would never happen. a bit of blame. Who put them away like this? There might be just a little bit
what
of blame.
you've got to do is you've got to blue tack it to your forehead for the entire duration of that spare bulb.
Yeah.
But James, what a lovely thought this is, and are you going to be sort of sounding the gong really for them to be all lit up?
We are. And look, we don't want you to be stressed out, Robbie. You can buy one of those little rainbow bulbs and just switch out your bed lamp. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Take it easy, bro.
All right, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you. Off the hook.
Yeah, we're going to keep promoting it for the next couple of weeks and build it up. And when we hit May 22nd, it's just like Vivid. It goes for 2 weeks. So then we keep the momentum going again, and more and more and more.
And has it been officially sanctioned by the Vivid overlords?
Look, not really. I haven't heard from them. But give me a call, guys. Let's have a chat.
And we should just say, for those who, have got no money and can't pay the bloody power bill, solar. We've got a lot of solar lights at our house.
Yeah,
that's it. Just get them in the sun.
Good on you, James. Great initiative.
Thanks, guys.
See you, mate.
Sorry.
James Brecco, who's a trivia host. Well, he was a trivia host. Now he's the creator of DIY Vivid.
Silicone sister with the manager, mister. Told me I got what it takes.